So welcome back, everyone. I'm excited about bringing on my next guest. He's been on with me several times. I have with me David Rada. He is an independent general agent, owner of Senior Citizens Insurance Agency with over 40 years experience. He has been helping folks protect and secure their retirement money with extraordinary insurance products and services. And today, we're going to be talking about something that you said today, Carol. I just want to let myself go and talk. So welcome back to the show, David, and let's talk about what you want to do today.
Okay, good to see you again, Carol. It's always nice to be on your show. And let me just basically say that I want to kind of talk about something very specific, and the reason why is many people who are in retirement or even going into retirement have the belief that the bank is the safest place to put their money. Well, it is in some respects, but you might be cutting yourself short. And I want to talk to you folks about why you might have CDs or money market accounts and how you are being taken advantage of by the banks. I don't know if you realize that since 2010, over 200 banks have failed, and mostly community banks and the smaller banks, and the ones that have failed out there, many of them are acquired by the bigger banks. And the big banks are making tons of money. If you pay any attention to the news, you know that they have trillions of dollars that they've accumulated, but what are they paying you? And you've heard the ad, what's in your wallet? I'd like to say, who is in your wallet? I'm talking about the banks, and I'm also talking about the IRS, too. And we're not going to go into real detail on that too much. We don't have the time today. But because of the low to zero money market interest that you're earning, plus the CDs, a 5-year jumbo CD at $100,000, you're lucky to get 1.5% interest on your money. I'm going to ask you to do something. Do you have a pen and pencil handy, you folks out there? And if you're driving, you're going to have to do this in your head. Okay,
so I'll do it for the people that are driving. And anyone else, get your paper and pencil out. The test is about to start.
That's not too tough a test. I'd like to ask the folks a question. What's most important to you in your saving of your money? Safety of your money? So write the word safety down.
That I got. I can do that.
Okay. Earnings potential.
Earnings potential.
And liquidity. Okay? So, I want you to rate as far as importance to you, 1 being the most important, 2 being moderately, and 3 being the least important. And tell me, Carol, just in your own, how do you feel about that? Which is most important to you?
Safety.
Safety, number 1, huh?
Is it for me, it's number 1.
Okay. And I'm not going to tell anybody how old you are, because I don't really know anyway, but but you might be getting close to my age, and the older you are, the more safe you want your money to be, because you don't know if you have your money in the stock market. I mean, if you're young, 25, 30 years old, maybe you like the idea of earnings potential, because you can take the time to work it out. If the market goes down, it's going to come back sometime. And then, of course, people like to have liquidity on their money. So where did you rate the other 2 things? You said safety's number 1.
Well, I do like earning. I must tell you, I do like it. I like earning the money.
Okay.
Yeah, because that way I can keep it safe.
Okay, so that's number 2?
Yes.
And then liquidity is number 3?
Probably. For me. But remember, I might be a little younger than you think.
Okay. Well, okay. So before we go any farther, I'm going to ask you if you know about the rule of 72.
No.
Okay, a lot of people don't. It's a basic accounting rule, but basically what it's saying that how long does it take at a given interest rate for you to double your money, all right? So at 2%, how long do you think it takes you to double your money? Now, how you do this is you take an interest rate and you divide it into 72. So what is 2 divided into 72?
Whatever, go ahead.
That's 36.
Yeah.
36 years to double your money at 2%.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and the banks are paying on jumbo CDs only 1.5%. Seems to me there's a problem there. And there is a better choice. And if you write this phone number down, 623-500-6143, then you can find out about the CD alternative.
Let me give it out. It is 623-500-6143. That's 623-500-6143. He does free consultations by appointment only, and you can check him out on his website. It is David Rada, RADA.com. Go ahead.
That's right. Thank you, Carol. Now, for those of you driving in your car, let's say you're getting 4% on your money. I don't know where that is if you're in a bank, but it would take 18 years to double your money. That's a considerable amount of time, isn't it?
Especially if you don't have much time left.
Right. If you're 60 years old, let's see, 78, and I'm trying to double my money, that's pretty tough. So there is better choices out there through insurance companies. I like to use insured accounts just like everyone else does. Obviously, CDs and money market accounts are insured by the bank. For each individual and all their accounts at an insured bank, you're insured up to $250,000 by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, FDIC. But insurance companies themselves have to insure the money for the full amount. And if you have $300,000 in a bank, they only have to insure up to $250,000. So you got $50,000 that might be hanging out there in the wind. So if the bank goes under, who knows what could happen to that $50,000 that you have hanging out there in the wind, so to speak. So basically speaking, I like to use insurance companies because I know that they're going to protect the full amount of money that you have invested.
You could call him at 623-500-6143. That's 623-500-6143. He does free consultations with everyone. But he works by appointment only, and you can check him out on his website. It is davidrada, RADA.com, and he's been doing this for over 40 years.
That's correct. And I handle a lot of different services for the folks that are interested in having their wills, trusts, and so on. I can direct them to where they can get a better deal with attorneys to help them with that. I have CPAs that can help them. I have tax attorneys, all kinds of elder law folks that can help people with their needs.
When you work with somebody, David, do you go to them or they come to you? How do you work with them?
I'll work with them any way they want to work.
I don't blame you, because you want that
mostly,
earning potential.
Well, basically what I want to do is I can't help everybody, but what I try to do is try to provide a service that allows them opportunity to tell me enough about them so I know what they really want to accomplish, and how they want to take care of their money. And if I don't have the service or the product available to do that, I can refer them to someone who does. And I do see people in the comfort of their own home, in the comfort of their own businesses, and I'll meet them somewhere if they like, or they can come to me. But the fact of the matter is, I'm licensed throughout the state of Arizona and several other states to do what I do. And back to what I was talking about, the money market accounts and the CDs, I think that the banks are taking advantage of people. I just saw someone yesterday that has over $250,000 in money market, and she's getting about 0.6% on her money. That's just over 0.5%. Imagine that. And so there is a better alternative, and I'll give you an example. Did you know that right now you can get a jumbo CD type product with an insurance company at 3% over a 5-year period, which is much better than any of the banks that are offering about 1.5% for the same kind of product. All right? Also, I know of companies that give you a bonus on your money going in. What about a 10% bonus on your money the first year? You know how long you'd have to have one of those CDs at 1.5% to get that 10% you can get in 1 year with an insurance company? No. And I've heard people say, wow, that sounds too good to be true. No, it's true. It's available. And in fact, the Dow Jones puts out a paper that actually talks about annuities in their June issue, their June financial issue that they put out, that talks about the value of annuities and how the best ones can give you a better rate of return than any other investment out there that is considered a safe type investment.
He does free consultations. His phone number is 623-500-6143. You can check him out. It's davidrada, RADA.com, and he has been doing this for over 40 years. What are your final words?
I just want people to really educate themselves as to how they can better improve their situation. So when the time comes, they need to have the money available to them, but they need to actually create more for themselves. They're not going to do it in the CDs or the money market accounts. They really need to think about annuity type products.
Also, we have this election coming up, and a lot of people are a little bit worried. So we're going to see you're coming back on again
Yes, I am.
in some mid-November. So we'll be talking to you after the election,
Yes.
and we can go further with this. Again, you can call him direct. It's 623-500-6143. He does free consultations. Check him out. It is David Rada, RADA.com. He has been doing this for over 40 years, and he will help you, and you can learn and get the automated CD as well at 623-500-6143. That's 623-500-6143. Check him out. It is David Rada, RADA.
Alternate CD, not automated CD. Alternate CD plan.
Okay, it's an alternate CD. So 623-500-6143.
Thank you.